I've just got off the phone from Suthep Thakksuban, the leader of the People's Democratic Reform Committee. He's the leader of this anti-government protest. His spokesman spoke to me. He told me that this explosion, just to be clear, we don't know the nature of this explosion. We don't know whether it's firecrackers. We've seen several incidents overnight over the last few days of firecrackers being thrown at protesters. Whether this was firecrackers or indeed a bomb, we're just still trying to clarify that. But he told us that they were marching through the streets, as we saw and see them doing every single day, with Suthep Thakksuban in the middle, surrounded by this human chain protecting him. As they were marching, he said just around 30 meters in front of us, there was what he described as a huge explosion. He said he saw people fall to the ground. There are actually ambulances on standby dotted around the protest area, so these ambulances managed to get to these people. We understand so far 28 people have been injured. We don't know the nature of those injuries, but they've been taken to 4 different hospitals around the capital. And then Suthep's spokesman told me that just after that, they then saw further what he said were described as explosives, but again, we can't independently confirm that, being thrown into the crowd, into these protesters marching through the streets. He said that they came from a derelict building to the right of them. Now, just to explain, Natalie, what Suthep does every single day is go from one to another of these 7 major intersections that the protesters have been trying to blockade to what they call shut down Bangkok. Now, at this point, he was going from Lumpini. Lumpini Park is a famous tourist attraction. It's well known in Bangkok and to visitors as well. Between Lumpini and Patumwan. Now, that's actually a place we were also filming at the other night. It's where a lot of protesters have sat themselves down and camped out. It's right in the middle of a very popular shopping area surrounded by multinational companies. Now, what they've decided to do is turn back to Lumpini. He's instructed all demonstrators to go back to the relative safety of that protest area. I asked again, will he continue to march? He said, well, that's under review. We now have to take a look at just how safe this is. And by the way, this is the first attack, if you like, or targeted attack at Suthep as he marches through the streets of Bangkok.